Hello, 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 and welcome to a live broadcast with me and my dear friend Natasha Lee. Hey, Natasha.
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey. So, excuse me. Sorry, people, party people. So tonight I'm coming on with my girl Natasha Lee. Natasha, tell them where you're coming in from.
hey, everybody. I'm coming from Oakland, California.
Oakland, California in the house. So Bay Area in the house. So tonight, Natasha and I want to come out and extend a personal invitation to you to a special event that we're having together. And I want to also share about my YouTube. You guys saw me announcing earlier about my YouTube channel. So there's a lot going on and I want to try to get in. But first, I'm super excited because of the first event coming up in the month of February is Natasha and I have our event called Awaken, a self-love experience, a week designed to remember who you are. So, Natasha, tell them how we came up with this.
Well, we've been talking about collaborating for some time now, and now it's just the perfect time. Self Love Week is coming up, and we thought we'd just put something together for the ladies so that we can celebrate along with our special guests. To just celebrate us as individuals, as sisters, as a collective, and just do something that's going to be fun, uplifting, and move us forward.
Exactly. So I'm going to read to you this fabulous, about this fabulous event, Awaken, a self-love experience, a week designed to remember exactly who you are. So let me ask you, do you need some time for you? Do you need some time to reconnect to your spirit? Well, we know these times haven't been easy. They have left many women just like you, and I'm going to tell you, just like me, feeling at times depressed. How about you, Natasha?
Yes, it's been a rough year, right?
Yeah, it was a rough year. 2020 was a rough year. So this is why we created this beautiful experience with hopes that you girls would learn to fall madly in love with who God created you to be. Because Natasha and I, we have a real heart for self-love. Natasha, tell them about your wonderful title.
Spiritual midwife and self-care coach. So I'm going to be talking about sacred self-care and rituals. It's going to be a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, so on day one, we're going to have our opening circle. And during that opening circle, this is going to be a great time that you're going to want to create sacred space in your home. And Natasha and I are going to tell you what tools that you need, but you really want to create sacred space in your home. And then day one, the official day one, your girl, Dorothy-Inez, is going to be teaching about the masterpiece of you. This is all about identity. This is about remembering, because many of us are sleepwalking through life, remembering who we are, because there, ladies, that's where you're going to find your confidence. That's where you're going to find your true purpose. And then on day two, Natasha is talking about awaken to the art of sacred self-care. Tell them a little bit about how do we awaken to the art of sacred self-care, Natasha?
Right. Well, many of us are misled about what self-care is and what self-care is not. So I'm really going to be going over that distinction about what self-care really is and how we can use self-care as a spiritual practice. Self-care is really not something you do. It's not a destination you arrive at. Self-care is who you are. It has to become you have to become it. It has to be a lifestyle. So self-care is really about who you are and using it to shine.
To what?
So you can shine.
Oh, shine. I was like, what was that last word? Shine. Got it. And then I'm going to be talking about awaken to beauty as self-love. This is something that I get super passionate about because a lot of women are always like, well, I don't have time. I don't have time to, beautify myself. Well, first of all, you're already beautiful. And all makeup does, and perfume and these different things that we do to enhance that, or simply that they're enhancers of the beauty. But what I want women to know is that you are the temple of God. And so during this session, we are going to talk about how self-care is really, in terms of beauty, is an act of honoring God. It's an act of honoring the one who lives in, through, and as you. And then on day 4, Natasha is going to talk about awaken to rituals of sacred living. Natasha, tell them about that.
Right. So we need to create a life that we love, right? Create the life that we dream of, that have that peaceful home, create beauty in our lives. And so I'm going to be talking about rituals that can calm you, center you, ground you, rituals that can help you create the environment that you want in your home, the inner environment, right, of who we really are. And so I think that by implementing rituals into your life, morning rituals, evening rituals, it helps to organize your life. It helps to organize you as a whole. And it's going to just lead to more peace and joy and happiness, because it creates order. So you're not just like all over the place, right? And so I think that that's really important. I have some awesome rituals to share with the lady and recipes. So I'm really excited about that.
Yep, Natasha does have a lot of amazing rituals. She also is an herbalist, and so she creates, and I call her a teologist, because she creates amazing teas with her chakra bliss teas. So, and we're going to have giveaways, to incent you to show up and be there every day and really take this time for yourself. So we just want to invite you to join us. And then the last day, that's going to be our beautiful day. Well, not that all the days aren't beautiful, but this particular day, we're super excited. During the closing ceremonies, we're going to be releasing stuff. We're going to have a releasing ceremony. We're going to have a sacred sound bath. Hopefully, Natasha got that sound bath for us.
Got you.
We're going to have that sacred sound bath, because I'm really worried about me, Natasha. I really need that sacred sound bath.
It's so beautiful.
I just love the sound bath. And so we are really looking forward to having all of our beautiful sisters join us. Again, this is happening February 7th, and I'm going to put the information down here. You can sign up on Eventbrite, and you can use the bit.ly link right here, scrolling at the bottom of your screen to register. It is free. It is free, and you can expect to spend about 30, 45 minutes or so each night with us, really soaking in information. It's going to be in a private Facebook group, so nobody's going to see you. You just got to tune in. You got to engage, because honestly, without you, girls, there's no community. There's no common unity.
Yes,
so we really need you to be a part of that. So Natasha, I want to thank you for coming on live. I know you want to go.
Listen, I want to share too. You already talked about some amazing giveaways, but listen, I have a special gift. So listen, ladies, come on in, come close. Listen, if you want to make it a party with your girlfriends, you invite 5 people or more, and I have a special gift for you.
What, I don't get to offer a free gift in there too? Oh shoot. Hey, this is a team effort. Natasha said if you invite 5 friends, so when you come to the group, your friend has to say, I was referred by, because we're going to ask that question. And whoever invites the most sisters to join her, because as we know, there's nothing like, relaxing in this case with a friend and getting to go through the journey, because that's what Natasha and I have been doing. Girl, how long have we known each other? What, 2010?
Yes. And you know what? It's Self-Love Week. We're celebrating Self-Love Week. Share the love, sisters. Invite your sister friends to come on in, make it a party. We're going to have a blast. Listen, you don't want to miss out, and you don't want your girlfriends to miss out. Spread the love.
Spread the love, because that's what we do. Spread the love. Invite your friends. Like Natasha said, she just came up with this invite 5 friends and get a special prize from Chakra Bliss. Okay.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you, she does have the goods. I'm waiting on my box. Okay. I better watch out. I'm going to get in trouble after this call. So, Natasha, thank you for being here with me today, sis. Go drink your vodka and OJ, because you need a drink right now.
Drink today, and not tea.
Self-care.
You can add some tea in the drink.
Okay, Natasha, I love you. Thank you so much for being here.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So, you guys, I want to share with you about my YouTube channel launching next week. I mean, I've honestly, if you've gone to my YouTube, I've had a YouTube channel since 2010, but I'm deciding to be more intentional about it. And so I'm excited because I said tonight I was going to share who my first guest is. And I'm super excited to share that best-selling author and my coach, Michelle Cunningham, is going to be my first guest on February 3rd. February 3rd. We're going to be going live at a different time. We're going to be going live at 11:15 Central Standard, 12:15 Eastern, because, you got to get in where they, get them in where they fit in. And since this is the first one, it'll be 12:15 Eastern Standard. Michelle Cunningham is going to be my very first guest to kick off Shine with Dorothy-Inez. And so we're going to talk about her book. We're going to talk about how Michelle went from this, shy girl to this woman who is really killing it in her business, multi-million-dollar business. We're going to talk about that because she's my sister, my coach, and so I'm excited to bring her on. Then February 10th, every Wednesday from that point on, 12 o'clock Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be going live every week with Shine with Dorothy-Inez. And we have Sharice Williams is going to be my second guest. And we're going to be talking about, because this is all, like Natasha said, self-love month. Self-love month. So we are going to have Sharice Williams, who's a holistic health practitioner. We're going to be talking about self-care and health during that session. It's going to be really good because I always like to ask really good, juicy questions. And then I'm super excited to interview Dawn Tyus. Dawn is the sister of one of my dear friends and sisters who is a news anchor on WSAV in Savannah, GA. And Dawn and I have been friends for years, probably since like 2010 as well. And I've never met her, never talked to her, but she is a mindset expert. So I'm looking forward to talking to her about mindset and self-care. And then on the 24th, I got a secret guest for that one too. I'm just waiting on confirmation for that one. So join me for business, beauty, and spirituality on Shine with Dorothy-Inez every week. It's my commitment to give back. I've got, over 30 years of knowledge in this brain that I want to share, and I have a heart to uplift women and empower them to live their best, most beautiful, confident life. So join me on Shine with Dorothy-Inez on Wednesdays. Join Natasha and I starting February 7th through the 12th for Awaken. I'm telling you, February is a month of transformation. It is a month of self-love and waking up to who God has called you to be on this earth. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you at these amazing events. Take care. Bye.